What's up, guys? It's already dark outside. Thanks a lot. Gosh, come on. There we go. It's already dark outside. I didn't vlog today because, do you know what happened? Absolutely nothing. All I did was kind of stay in the house, message my friends, and relax, rest, gain muscle back because I sure did work out yesterday with that pool. So, I did absolutely nothing today, but tomorrow should be something better because tomorrow I'm actually getting out of the house. I'm going shopping and I'm gonna go get a bicycle from relatives' place. Again, I'm going shopping. We're gonna go out to eat probably for lunch, and it's gonna be something instead of just me sitting in the house. So other than that, things in my life right now, or at least today, was not very interesting and not very fun and wasn't really worth putting on the vlog. But you know, just letting you guys know everything's okay here. I started my diet, so it's kind of rough on my grandma because every time I say, hey, I can't eat that, she's like, okay, fine. She tries to find something else to feed me, and yeah, I've kind of started a diet where it's kind of like no carbs, which is really hard. I guess I'm eating a tiny bit of carbs, but like in the morning and stuff. But other than that, I'm not eating anything. For dinner tonight, all I ate was some seaweed in a pickled seaweed dish. Had some soup, miso soup, which is healthy. I also had this kind of like, it's like a hamburger, but I guess it's more like meatloaf. It's not my favorite thing because I don't really like meatloaf, but I mean it was still okay. It was healthy than what I would usually eat. I didn't eat any rice, just, you know, to save more calories and stuff like that, and carbs. And anyways, so I think I'm gonna do well on this diet. Of course, you guys are gonna come along with me, watch me fail tomorrow with that lunch. I'm gonna try to find something healthy. Why are you gonna go off again? Don't you dare do this to me. It's gonna, come on now. There we go. So, the thing about Japan is it doesn't have daylight saving. So, the time, it gets dark pretty quickly. Well, I can't exactly say that because it was pretty normal today. But in the mornings, it gets light. It starts to get light at 5 o'clock. And everybody here thinks it's normal. But, you know, in America, what, does it get light at like 7:30? I mean, at least on the East Coast, it doesn't really get light that early. And if it does, the time change always corrects it, you know. But there's no time change here, so it gets really early and light comes up. I usually wake up to light. Like, that's one thing that really bugs me, is when someone turns on the light or the light comes through the window or something like that. And here, if the windows are open, which is probably why I should shut them, when the windows are open, it gets light at like 5, and I wake up at 5 o'clock and I'm like, it's daytime, and I get up and nobody's awake. So that is kind of one of the things that really stink, is that the time is very different than the daylight. But yeah, this past weekend was that trip, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the vlogs. The first one was long, it was like 25 minutes. Second one was like 19-ish, and then the last one was a good 12. So, I mean, it is a lot of content, but I tried to make it very interesting. I tried to put a lot of food in, a lot of scenery, some of the driving and stuff like that. And, you know, vlogging is hard. Vlogging takes a lot of effort, especially when you're trying to upload every single day. And like today, if I didn't upload, it would have been like, oh man, I didn't upload. That stinks, you know. But I have to make some kind of content for you guys to see, just to know that I'm okay. Even though one day is, oh my goodness. Every time the light is about to go dim or dark, it goes dim a little bit. So I have to move. This is really stupid. One thing that really stinks about that light is when you're like trying to read or do schoolwork, it always goes off and you're like, ah. So it's a pain. And I was so bummed about yesterday. I didn't tape barely anything at school because I was like, I'm gonna go to the pool today. So that's gonna be a lot of content. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna bring the GoPro. We're gonna go down slides, stuff like that. It's gonna be awesome. But when I got in the car and we were just about to arrive, my friend's mom said, "Oh yeah, they don't allow cameras, by the way." And I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? And then I got home really late and had to go to church. So it wasn't really, I didn't get much content. So I didn't want that to be today. I wanted to put out content today, something interesting, but this is all I could come up with because it's literally dark outside. Like there's nothing going on today. And I probably said that like 500 times. Look out for the vlog for tomorrow. You know, little talks like this, I don't just talk to the camera. I do a lot of scenery stuff too. So doing something like this is a little bit different. Getting used to talking, because I don't know, I cut it out of the video a lot. But I say so much, especially when I edit. I'm really like, why do I do that? It really annoys me. I don't know why. I try to stop, but my mind just kind of stops in places, and I say all the time, and it really frustrates me. But I try not to say and I try to make things interesting. And yeah, and again, if you guys want to see something in Japan that that might be close by, let me know, because I can always ask. One day I can go. I mean, I'm here for like I'm here for a year, and I've already been here for like a month and a third, so I have a lot of time in Japan. And if you ask, like, oh, can you go here? Maybe in that whole span of a year, I can ask them if we can go to this one spot just to see, and it'd be kind of cool. I'd kind of want to see it too if it was interesting. My friend messaged me, and the guy that took me to the GTR Nissan headquarters, which was amazing, he messaged me and said, hey, do you want to go to the Toyota, it's like a theme park, a car theme park. It was really weird. I was like, what's a car theme park? And I looked at the website and stuff, and it looks pretty cool. So we're going to go on that, I believe on the 27th, which is quite a bit from now. But that should be an interesting vlog. The thing is if there's any chance of this camera getting wet, I am not taking it, because I love this camera, and I don't want it to break. I don't want it to go bad. It's my favorite camera. So throughout this year I have a lot of plans, plans that I haven't even planned yet. So it should be an exciting. I thought I would vlog, I mean, just a little background story. As you know, if you look on my channel, I vlogged a lot before, and not really that much. But the thing is, every day was so repetitious. There was school, there was church, and there was cab, and that's really all I did. So everything was just so boring, I did the same thing every day. I walked around my yard and just talked to the camera and showed my animals. Stuff like that. But here, I try to make it a little bit different, going places, doing things, going on trips, seeing cool mountains and all that stuff. So it's a little bit different vlogging in Japan than it is in America, or at least a normal life, especially when you're a kid like me and you're not independent. So it's really tough. But now that I'm a little bit more independent and a little bit more free and a little bit more able to do some things and go places, and I'm only here for a year, so might as well do something fun, So it gives me the chance to really do stuff, and I'm really excited to vlog it, especially vlogging every single day. This vlog is getting long. I hope you guys, I mean, this is, if you got to this point, I am proud of you. You did amazing. Just say something in the comments, like say I did it, or I'm here, I watched it. I watched to that point. Just let me know, because that's pretty impressive if you sat through all that talking. There, I did it again. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, which should be a little bit more interesting than today. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.